I remember when my dad said to me, I think I was like 19 at the time, and we were talking about what I was going to do with my life. And I was like, Dad, like, I have no idea. Like, I don't have a fucking clue what I'm going to do. And he was like, I'm in my 40s and I still don't know what I want to do. There's nothing really, I think that was the right parenting style, you know, for me. I was someone who had to go in my own way, and like, I was hard headed. I had to really fucking go through it to really learn, you know. I'm one of those people. It would have been nice to like have some guidance, but at the same time, my dad was, you know, he made himself vulnerable. He was being honest, and it made me feel okay to not know what my thing was going to be, you know, like what to do if you haven't found your thing, you know. My dad is one of the most talented people you could ever meet. It's definitely one of the most talented people I've ever met. He could fight. Um, he was an amazing mechanic. He can fix cars. He can fix bikes. He can like chrome bumpers. He was a great tattooist. He's like the best portrait artist I've ever seen in my life. He couldn't read or write, and you know, he's truly like a gifted artist. Is all I could say. Like, but he never did anything with it. Like, talent was not my dad's problem. And it was the same, not to sound like too arrogant, but I've experienced the same thing as well. Like, I can do anything, like, and it's not like a gift that's exclusive to me. Like, anything that I really, really want to do, like, I can become good at it. But the problem is, and I've seen this with creative people like my dad and myself, is that you get stuck in this kind of, you just dream too much, you think too much, and you might never really know what you want to do because you could, you know, you don't realize it, especially when you're young, but you can fucking do anything. And it's like, what, it's a massive thing. Like, what do you really want to do? What is your thing? Do you even have to have a thing? Like, there's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5. Like, there isn't. You know, if you can provide well for your family, you know, get enough vacations, buy a nice house, drive the car that you want, there's nothing wrong with having a 9 to 5. I feel like most people want to feel special. We want to feel like we're really good at something, you know? And there's a lot of pressure around that, especially like for young people. Or, you know, listen, I went through this phase like well into my 30s where I could have done anything. But the same thing with my dad, and for me, I didn't stick anything through till the end. So that's what this is about, really. And what to do if you haven't found your thing. The cure to that kind of creative curse, if that's you, where you're like, you know, you're just a bit of a dreamer. The cure for that is taking action. Like, you have to take massive action, and you also not have to, you have to not strategy hop, or basically like chop and change from one thing. And you have to understand that whatever it is that you're trying to do, it's going to take years. It's no good like doing something for a few months, hitting brick walls with it, or, you know, facing adversity with it, or whatever it is, and then thinking, oh, this isn't working. Like, a lot of times, you know, the results come after you push through. Like, I can relate to that, like with my YouTube, and like, it's still, I've been doing this for over 2 years, and I see people with like, you know, channels that have been going for a few months and they blow up, and it's just the way that it goes. You know, I've recently, like in the last few weeks, I've thought about quitting like multiple times, but like, it's not all about me. You know, the reasons that I do this, I get caught up sometimes. And part of me wants to revert back to that old way of thinking, oh, this is not working, this is too hard, I'm not getting the results that I want right now, so I should just quit and try and do something else. I don't need to do that, and you don't need to do that. You need to persist. Like, you need to be persistent and consistent in whatever it is that you're trying to do so that you can push through. So, like, if you are one of those people, maybe you are quite creative, maybe you're not. Maybe you just don't have a fucking clue what you want to do. Do what you're passionate about. Do what you really, really love to do, and set goals with all of those things, and see all of those goals through until the end. This can be quite hard. Like me, myself, I've got like this kind of, it's not OCD, but like I'm really obsessive about every single thing that I do. Like in the gym, like I'm obsessive about training. I'm obsessive about my diet. I'm obsessive now about playing basketball again. I started playing basketball in November. I'm 42, and like I think I can just go down to the basketball court and just, you know, play pickup with all these like 20-year-olds that are just, you know, athletically like where I can never be again, you know. But I want to fucking play. So I just keep going. Do you know what I mean? Like writing again, like writing music, I'm toying with that idea. YouTube, you know, it's just every single thing is an obsession, which I think is a good thing. But because of that, they're all kind of fighting for attention in my head, you know? So that might be you as well. Maybe you have a lot of different passions. Just fucking do them all. Just do them all. Set a goal with all of them. And just, you know, I see it like you watering all of these different plants, right? Eventually you're going to have a forest. People say, you know, the guy who chases two rabbits catches none. Just do what you're fucking passionate about. Do what you love to do. It's not all about making money or having this incredible career or blowing up and being fucking famous. Just do what you love to do. It's going to give you like a sense of purpose. Like you'll be happier doing what you enjoy and having that purpose. It's going to make you happier in the long run. You can trust me on that. Guys, remember, it is your God-given right to be successful, and it's your responsibility to reach your potential.